So a couple weeks ago, I appealed to you all for help with my tax issue because what I hadn't realized back then was that you had to pay taxes on income earned through YouTube, and if you're self-employed, how it works is you also have to pay taxes on your normal income from your job at the end of the year. You don't get it deducted through your paycheck. You have to pay it all at the end of the year. And like I said, I just thought that they were giving me a bonus at my job because I was doing such great work. But it turns out it was because they weren't withholding money, and that's something a lot of people don't notice. That if you make any money on your own, then it's treated as part of your small business income, and you have to pay taxes at the end of the year. So I spent all that money on stuff. I can't I don't want to get off track. I don't want to digress and talk about what I spent the money on. But the point is that the money's gone. And I appealed to you guys for help. If you could give me some money to help my tax situation. And no one really gave me any money. So I'm going to have to appeal to you again because people apparently didn't understand me the last time. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my taxes. If I don't, like I said, they're going to take this computer away. This mic that I'm speaking, they're going to take that away. And they're going to use that, they're going to sell it and they're going to use the money from that to pay part of my taxes. So, the situation's bad, but I had a decent month on YouTube and a really good month on Twitch. So I might have enough to pay this round of taxes. But what happened is they passed that budget the other day. I did a stream about it. And part of the budget, which no one's talking about, is now you have to pay your taxes multiple times a year. And it's not like they take your overall taxes and divide them up by the number of pay periods a year. No, they charge you the full amount 4 times a year. So if before you paid $2,000 on $10,000 of income, now you have to pay $2,000 on $10,000 of income 4 times a year. So the government's taking 4 times as much money as they used to. And it's I don't know what I'm going to do because I can barely pay my taxes 1 time a year. How am I going to pay it 4 times a year? And this is an issue that only affects people with a small business, specifically a small business that isn't incorporated and that is online. So really just YouTube channels. And it's that the problem is it's not really written anywhere. So I can't really show you it. I have these CRA documents, but I can't post those showing that they sent me because that would be against the law. And I don't want to get in any more trouble because I can't even pay my taxes, let alone the fees I would incur if I broke the CRA's regulations on posting stuff. So yeah. So yeah, they passed that. Now I'm gonna have to pay taxes 4 times a year. It's gonna be really hard, and it's I don't even know. Like I said, I owe my taxes today, and the government won't tell me how much money I owe. So what's gonna happen is when midnight comes around, I'm gonna get an email. No, sorry, when 11:55 p.m. comes around, I'm gonna get an email from the government with the amount of taxes I owe, and I have to pay that by 12 p.m. 12 a.m. I have 5 minutes to pay that. And if I don't, then they're gonna take my house away. Well, not my house. They're gonna take my parents' assets away, and my family's gonna have to live on the street. So what I do, I need as much money as possible before midnight tonight. So I'm gonna have my bank account open in one window and my email opened on my second monitor. And as soon as I get that email from the government, I'm gonna have to put all the money I receive, all the tips and bits I got, into my bills. So if you guys like this, like my videos, then you got to send me as much as money as possible because I got to pay these taxes. I I like, and I don't even know how much it is. It's like I think it's based on the total amount of income, and there's like brackets that say what percentage of your income you have to pay based on your total income for the year. But I don't know. I don't think that that exists. I don't know where I would find something like income tax brackets. I don't know. And my accountant was like, Argent, I don't really know how to do taxes for Ontario. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You've lived here your entire life. And they're like, the truth is, I'm actually an illegal immigrant from Alberta, and I only know how to do taxes in Alberta. So, like, when I was filing your taxes for the last 10 years, I was doing the taxes wrong. So, the taxes have been wrong, so you're going to have to pay this lump sum payment at 11:55 p.m. on March the 3rd, and then you're going to have to make another payment at 11:55 p.m. July 4th because the government's anti-American, and then September and then December. So basically what I'm saying is because the taxes are going to be like 80% of my income. Well, actually, no, I don't know how much they're going to be. So I don't know how much the taxes are going to be, and they could be more than 100% of my income. I need you guys to give me as much money as possible. So there's going to be a donation link below, and like if you don't give me the money, my family's going to live on the street. They're going to take my house. They're going to take my dad's pension. It's my sister's like not going to be able to afford her insulin. It's bad, and if that happens, that's your fault. You created that economic situation. You unleashed the monster, and now you're telling me that the monster's is too much too hard to control. So I want you guys to like donate, give me money. I need to pay my taxes. And if someone wants to donate me that Batman figurine that my fucking parents wouldn't give me, then I'd like that too. But like I said, I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my taxes. So, yeah.